Are you expecting a beautiful little baby in the coming months? If you are, you're going to want to watch this video. My name is Josephine and I'm a sleep expert at Little Ones. I'm also a mother to 3 beautiful children. With my first baby, I had zero knowledge about baby sleep and I felt tons and tons of anxiety around my daughter's sleep. The 3rd time around, I was able to sit back and enjoy because I knew exactly what to expect. In this short video, I'm going to go through 3 common sleep challenges around the 0 to 3 month period. More importantly, I'm going to give you some tips on how you can overcome these challenges. I'm going to put Frank to bed now, but I'll be right back to give you the answers that you need. We commonly see day and night confusion in the first 8 weeks. This is because our little one's circadian rhythm isn't yet established. Our babies are often really sleepy in the first couple of months too. Day-night confusion is when our baby sleeps so much during the day that it affects their night sleep. If your baby has their days and nights mixed up, your little one is likely going to have multiple night wakes or periods of time overnight where they're just wide awake and they want to party. There are a few tweaks that we can make during the day to help avoid this day and night confusion. The first thing that we can do is catch that 7 a.m. bus. If we wake our little ones at the same time every day, it can help kick in their circadian rhythm. A typical routine is a 7 to 7 day. So 7 a.m. wake each day for a 7 p.m. bedtime. The next thing that we can do as parents is to keep an eye on how long our newborns' naps are. If our newborns are sleeping lots during the day, they're going to miss some really good feeding opportunities, and by the end of the day, they're going to have gone past their day sleep quota, and this will impact how easy they settle at bedtime and the quality of sleep overnight. The last thing that we can do is to sleep your baby in a dark room. You've probably heard the opposite, to sleep your baby in a bright room so that they know it's daytime. I like to think of it this way. If we're sleeping our baby in a dark room, they understand that dark means sleep and light means awake. Another reason why the dark is so important for sleep is it produces a sleepy hormone called melatonin. Melatonin is released in the evening when it's time for bedtime, and it helps our babies get in a nice deep sleep overnight. Those are just 3 small changes that you can make during the day to help your newborn sleep really well overnight. Witching hour can be as scary as it sounds. Witching hour typically hits in the evening around 5 or 6 p.m. You'll notice that your newborn baby is screaming, unsettled, cluster feeding, and really hard to settle off to sleep. Witching hour can make us feel really anxious and dread the evenings. Overtiredness is the common cause of the witching hour, meaning if our newborn is overtired in the evening, they're going to be really unsettled. A few other causes of the witching hour is undertiredness, trapped wind, or underlying issues, especially reflux. If you want to help your evenings go smoothly, there's a few things that we can try. We can help make sure our little ones are having age-appropriate awake times during the day. Often tweaking the awake times by 5 or 10 minutes can make a world of difference. The best way to know if your little one is nailing their perfect awake times is how long they're going to nap during the day. If they're only sleeping 30 minutes and hard to go back to sleep, then there's a good chance that they're under or overtired. Under or overtiredness are our sleep enemies and we want to avoid them. The nap structure is also just as important. If our babies are having a really long nap at the end of the day, it means that they're not going to be very tired in the evening at bedtime. So our little one's nap structure is also going to impact how easy they will fall asleep at bedtime. At Little Ones, we take all of the guesswork out, and we're here to help you every step of the way. Under 12 weeks old, you're going to want to wind your baby really well. I've seen it firsthand. If a newborn baby has trapped wind, it's going to build up and build up and build up, and in the evening they're going to be very uncomfortable. Often making sure we're burping our little ones throughout the day can really help digestive discomfort in the evening. Witching hour and cluster feeding can often go hand in hand. If you notice that your little one is going through a growth spurt or cluster feeding in the evening, you could always try a bottle of express milk. I found that this really helped because my little one was having a nice quick feed, which meant I had lots of opportunity to burp her before she went down for bed. It also put my mind at ease because I knew that she had a nice full tummy and she would sleep a good stretch at the start of the night. Those are a few tips that I had on the witching hour, but take a deep breath and know that you will come out the other side. The one thing that I was very surprised about when I became a new parent was how noisy a newborn baby could be. It's very common for newborn babies under 12 weeks old to be really noisy when they sleep. You may notice that they grunt, moan, toss, turn, or cry in their sleep. All very common and no cause for alarm. The main reason why our little ones are so noisy while they're sleeping is because of their digestive system. Our little one's digestive system is maturing in the first 12 weeks. You may notice a peak around the 6-week mark and things start to ease off around the 12-week-old mark. There's a few things that will fuel this noisy sleeping, and that is trapped wind or coldness. So if our little ones have a lot of trapped wind built up over the course of the day, we typically notice that they will wake up overnight and be very noisy. We also notice that if our little ones are cold or chilly in their cot overnight, they will be noisy and toss and turn a lot too. If your newborn baby is making lots of noises in their sleep and it's keeping you up all night, there is a few things that we can check. We can check that we're burping our baby really well during their feed and after their feed during the day, because all of that trapped wind can build and impact our baby's sleep, especially after 4 a.m. when their digestive system is working really hard. The next thing that we can do is check our little one's sleep environment. Often if we add an extra layer of clothing or tweak the room environment a little bit, it can help get them into a deeper sleep overnight. Even though our newborns are moving around a lot in their bed or making lots of noises, they're usually still asleep. I often suggest to set a 5 or 10 minute timer when your little one starts grunting or tossing or turning, because you may notice that within that timer that they go back to sleep without us having to do anything. A baby sleep monitor is also worth its weight in gold. If our little ones are making lots of noises in their sleep, we can always just have a look at the baby sleep monitor and see if their eyes are open or if they're shut and still sleeping. I could chat for hours and hours about newborn sleep. In this video, I've gone through 3 common sleep challenges and how you can overcome them. If you had any questions about newborn sleep, please visit our website www.littlenones.co. On our website, you'll find more information about our app and our sleep program. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscription button and the bell next to it. This way you can see more videos like this. I can't wait to chat to you again soon. Bye.